Welcome back. We are us, and we are still down here. Because we all float down here. We don't, not really, but that's fine too. So, last episode, we journeyed into the mists. This was a mistake. How do I know it was a mistake? Well, dear viewer, I spent another 3 or 4 hours trying to test theories as to how the moths themselves work. If you didn't see that episode, feel free to go back and see what went on for yourself. That way you can understand what it is I'm talking about when I mention the moths. Because we're not going back there today. I'm not doing that to myself. I had enough. I spent long enough at it to know that I cannot brute force that. I tried several different theories for what might actually be the way the moths work. But it isn't clear enough. I need some form of hint. Something concrete, that's the word. Something concrete to go off of. I knew it did that, and I still walked forward. Thankfully, those things at least can't inflict maggot on me. That would annoy me. And I'm sure you'll see eventually what I mean by inflicting maggot. Anyway, back to the mists. So, like I said, I spent... Oh, right, they respawn. I spent a lot of time in the mists. I tested multiple theories as best I could. And didn't end well. I'm actually offended that I got hit by that. It caught me off guard. I'm sure I can be candid about you with that. I was caught off guard. I didn't expect it to just hop at me with its cheeks out, you know? Anyway, I tested multiple theories as to how the moths themselves would lead you to the exit of the mists, not by the means you actually enter. For example, I discovered that going right could actually be the correct path, but I could not tell you when that is actually the case. In fact, it is proven to be more likely when you factor in my uncertainty as to how the moths determine which direction you're supposed to actually exit through. When you consider that the going right has a very high chance of sending you back to the entrance. And if you have to progress multiple screens in order to just get to the midway, I'm assuming and hoping against hope that that's just the midway of the mists. And again, I'm assuming you've seen that episode, or you at least know what the mists are and how they work here. If you don't, again, that previous episode exists still. I have no reason to get rid of it, so it should be there. As I said, you can go to the right and it can be the correct direction, but the odds are against you that it will be. That's fine, I got what I needed out of you anyway. So I've gone this way before. My objective currently is to get the map to this place. Yep, he does that. He also lurks in the foreground. So, yeah, he's further up ahead. As you can hear if you listen closely. My issue is that the bomb fly is over there as well. I can heal and probably get some threads to spawn, but with that guy over there, it's too much of a crapshoot, and I have to heal because I can't guarantee that he won't hit me for 2 health. And for some reason, I'm missing the goddamn cap on my last health. I apparently got hit a lot harder than I thought I did by that last thing on the wall. God dang it. And it begins. I'm upset in a way I haven't been in a little while. So, remember when I mentioned being afflicted with maggot? Well, I know why I dashed in. It's the thing I do. Okay. What the I heard that sound. And I know I heard that sound. So why didn't I... really need these shell shards. So, yeah, I will kill them over and over again. I hit the attack button and she did nothing. And it spawns again? Back off. I don't know why this guy keeps respawning so frequently. They typically respawn twice and that's it. guys are a lot less unpleasant to deal with than the silk ghosts. Back off, buddy. I should have healed first. I realize that now. Freaking back off. Trying to avoid aggroing this other one. Oh, frick. I don't think I've been all the way over here. Oh no, I definitely have. I wonder... No dice. That feels like it requires some form of a upward stash or something. Anyway. I only have one silk eater left. Freaking. I had to use the heal immediately. What? Oh, that sucks. What is the point of this area over here? It doesn't matter now that we have Maggot. What? Seriously, what the frick is the point of this area over here? That's extremely weird. Maybe. which way should we go? And it went through this thing, by the way. No, we definitely did go. This definitely isn't the same path, but it looks the exact same. It is. It is literally. How the frick is that even possible when I went up and then came down? Well, I really need a heal. Just enough. Here are a couple of different things going on here. I don't think we should deal with that right now. It could turn into violence, and I can only take so many more hits. Can you do that again? Yeah. Consider yourself farmed, brother. Come on. Right where I can kill you. Okay, that'll do. Motherfucker stole my beads. Rescue half of Farloom's lost fleas. Like I said, I was expecting violence, I got violence. See, these guys I like. Their momentum stops when you hit them. Sucks to be you. Goodness, I almost got hit there. Oops. Actually, we'll reset it. Okay, I feel a lot better. We're unmaggoted. Making a pretty good number of shell shards. All right. I don't remember which way that. Okay. I don't know why, but this seems familiar. I'll wait. This is unfortunate. God dang it, man. Without a map, I don't know what path to actually take. Well, I do remember the path, for the most part. What do you mean I did a down attack when I didn't intend to? I must be hitting the lower right direction on the D-pad. Which feels bad because the entire explicit purpose of switching to the D-pad from the analog stick was greater control over more contextual things like down attacks in midair. I don't care. engage those guys. This leads up there to where those guys were. Did I go left or right here? Left leads back to where we started? See, this is where the projectile tools would be useful. I misunderstood where it would spawn. It's from up here. I say spawn. Blub, blub, blub. Right. God. It's freaking frustrating. Okay. Where did I go? Oh, there. That's not great. Okay, so I know there's a small platform right around where that chain is. Okay. What the actual... I'm trying to do a normal attack like this, and for some reason I'm getting down attacks. Pretty sure I don't see anything over there. I assume it's going to come from the left side. Can't knock it into that thing? That's kind of silly. I should have been able to knock it into this for extra damage. You know, it feels really bad to be in a place you've been before, to go a place you've been before. Never saw it coming. grab that, apparently. The entire purpose of me being wandering around here is that I'm trying to find the map to this freaking place. Of course not. I think there's a place... I didn't actually expect that to work. All right. What the frick? This would be a lot harder if I slid. I assume this is going to automatically close like the ones in the mist did. No? I almost thought, for just a split second, that I wouldn't be betrayed by something. Good to know I'm wrong. Don't worry about that. It's a thing in my pocket. The problem with going up there is that I don't know if I need to be up there or not. I mean, we've come through that, so it wouldn't make sense to go back down and then have to do that, scale this entire thing again. So, we're here already. Hey there, bud. It's hard. Okay. And... Three different areas, no maps for any of them. I don't expect there to be a map of, given the way the place works, what it is. I only have one silk. God dang it, man. I only have one. What the? I'm holding right on the D-pad to stay on the wall. Because, you know, for some reason you have to hold on to it. Otherwise you'll fall off rather than just automatically sticking. And then having to press a button to dismount. But that's a minor nitpick in the grand scheme of things. I'm pressing right on the D-pad, and when I hear the clink, I press A, or the jump button. Great. Does this come from forward or behind me? For some reason, when I pressed the dash button, she didn't. So if that thing had been coming from the front, well, at least I know how to deal with that guy if I'm close enough. Okay. It was a gamble. But he actually motherfucking hit me from underneath. I'm genuinely perturbed by that. I'm glad I discovered that. Okay. No shell shards, huh? Okay, I get it. I hate you too. Right's a dead end. That's a much better way of dealing with them. I can bypass a bit of rubble. I have to go left. Into the drink. All right. I suspect he has no answer whatsoever to his enemy being above him. I would like to, instead of go up, instead of going up. Huh, I can farm that guy like that. Wait. No, even if I go... Even if I were to go up... the cocoon might actually be up there with him. So instead, what I want to do is find... That's unfortunate. What I want to do is find a place to rest up here, or around here. I'm upset that I missed that. Ooh, I didn't notice this before. Okay. That's upsetting. Idiot. That's actually really annoying. I pressed the A button and she did not float. I'm getting really sick and tired of that happening. I did not foresee that. There we go. Works smarter, not harder. Come on. I don't like what I'm hearing. See, this could either be an interaction or violence. And I don't have my cocoon, so I can't risk either one, really. Why are you alive again? think the Pimpillo bomb will... I also need to heal before I grab that. I don't remember if this thing closes behind me immediately or what. Well, that answers that, doesn't it? Right, I was supposed to heal. I even looked up at my health before I hit it. I guess we could spend all of the Pimpillo bombs on the guy. Simple key, huh? Man, that was not really worth it. At the very least, we don't have to go up there ever again. That's right, we can farm this guy, but I have to be able to get up there. Now, heal. Pretty. I mean, while I'm farming him, I may as well pay off the cost of the Pimpillo bomb that I just spent all of my uses of. And since we're going down to the bottom, we may as well full heal. Dang, I was hoping to keep that. You know what? I should probably at least kill one of these things just to have it in the... this one. Alright, no fear, just fight. I don't have any pillow bombs for this. Smoked him. Uh-oh. Don't like that. No, still don't like that. Hello? I mean, this... Obviously, whatever this thing is, it isn't hostile because we're right next to a bench, so... I saw you. I saw what you did. Strong you are, mistress. The small, but so deadly. And your scent. Well aged. You've come to claim me, and I am yours. I am your humblest slave.
Tamilian?
I've no interest in mastery over you, sir. If my slaying of these creatures aided you, it was merely by chance. Farewell. Farewell? No. The strong claim the weak, and the weak must serve. I am yours, my mistress, and you must protect me. See what I have built here, prepared for the coming of my mistress, my powerful
hunting, I will grow you something good, but the work takes time. Return me soon, and you may have what I grow.
Okay. I rather enjoyed that, honestly. The voicing of it, I mean. Okay. Just let me kill you, sir. So there is something... Oh. That's what that is. Alright. So I was right about the violence, wrong about it being boss tier. How the frick do I actually get out of here now? Maybe it's the thing he intends to grow. Because, well, I do have the path back to Bilewater, but man, I don't want to go there. The path back is really annoying. Also, we are over an hour, and I've got a lot of other stuff to do to get these videos ready to go. So actually, I think frankly, I'm just going to call it here. There's no reason for me to return to the bench. I mean, aside from the missing health, but that was stupid induced, so we'll deal with it. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back. I think for the rest of this week, for now, I'm still looking into other things to play. Record, upload alongside this. Because, honestly, there's a lot of backtracking in our future, and backtracking isn't the most entertaining thing. So I'm tempted to do some of it. What's the word I'm looking for? Right, off camera, so to speak, and just get all of and just update you on whatever it is I find, and then use, if it's something that would help progression, use that to progress further until we hit another wall and I guess have to backtrack again to find more means for progression. I don't imagine that there's a lot of progression-based stuff left. Feels like we've got a good chunk of the... Speaking of map, we still don't have a map for this garbage place. Or any of these garbage places, really. And I would love to get that thing out of my inventory. Would love it, honestly. Let's actually be out here, so hopefully it'll contribute to the time that guy takes to do whatever he's doing. But yeah, as far as the mists go, I'm going to go ahead and avoid that place until I have a concrete understanding. Well, not concrete necessarily, but something tangible that will allow me to actually... Didn't expect it to go like that. For it to be something tangible for me to hold on to in terms of navigating the mists. because going by theory is not going to work. Anyway, I got distracted just thinking about things on the side there. Again, as I said, I will find something else to upload alongside this just so we aren't stuck only with a game that has pretty much nothing but backtracking left for me to do, because that's for the person playing it, so long as they aren't recording it to be uploaded and watched by other people, backtracking is fine. It's entertaining on its own, in its own way. But watching backtracking, that's not as good. Or I'm just overestimating how dull it is from a third-person perspective. Or underestimating it. It could be even worse than I think. Personally, I don't really watch playthroughs. Mostly because if I do, it's probably for something interesting to me, and if it's interesting, I'd rather play it myself, unless there's some nonsense going on in the background, in which case I wouldn't spend money on the game, and therefore I'm fine watching a playthrough of it. But the cases of those particular kinds of games is decreasing now, so well, that was another tangent. If you're keeping count, that was number 2. This has gone on long enough, and if I don't let you go, I'll end up talking about something else. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.